Thanks for the interview chance. My name is Jinjun, an undergraduate student from UTS. I'm going to discuss the long-lasting effect on mining industry due to the coronavirus. The mining industry has a big hit due to the coronavirus. According to the Australia policy requirement, in order to protect the health of employees and stop working until the coronavirus case slows down, most of the mining companies are forced to close mines and postpone projects. Therefore, many mining companies are facing great economic loss because of the coronavirus. Therefore, the risk management of mineral is particularly important. Mineral companies can sign forward contracts, commodity futures, and credit insurance and other effective methods with investors to minimize the risk. The mining-based resources sector in the Australian stock market was also seriously hit in March. Mineral has an important position in the Australian economy, so the hit to mineral is also a huge hit to Australian overall economy. At the same time, due to the significant decrease in short-term supply and demand, the entire industrial chain is damaged. The mining industry should have a strong desire to recover after the coronavirus case slowed down. After the coronavirus case slowed down, the mining industry continued to resume work and at the same time devote the rise in oil price. At the same time, Greece, the main rival of Australian mining industry, was forced to close its mines to further help the recovery of Australian minerals. But recently, the relationship between Australian government and Chinese government has been strained. As a result, the export of some oil was restricted, which caused loss to mining companies. Coal is a good example. Australia is the largest coal exporter all over the world. Coal exports are Australia's second largest source of foreign exchange, second only to iron ore, and account for 15% of total of merchandise export. It is very important for an economically export-oriented Australia. However, Australian coal has been receiving bad news recently. This means, first, exports to China have fallen, and the news India will suspend coal import. This means that there are not many markets that Australia can rely on and for its coal export purposes. This is a huge challenge to the Australian mining industry. The Australian government needs to negotiate trade with Chinese government to reach a win-win strategy rather than straining the national economy in a long-term trade war. At the same time, the coal industry needs a self-help plan. Even if the second largest coal buyer is lost, the price cannot cut sharply and the coal economy will crash. Here is my presentation for the interview. Thanks for listening.